Hello, Envoys. My name is Megan Everett. I'm the Community Director at Digital Extremes, and I'm here in the beautiful Cairns Woods. Welcome to the official Soulframe YouTube channel. This is a place you want to be for all behind-the-scenes content on the developing of Soulframe. And I'm actually joined here, I'm not alone, I'm joined here by some incredible people working on Soulframe.
Hello, what am I doing outside?
Shh. I think I've got it.
So we have some familiar faces here, but we also have some new faces. So why don't you guys introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Steve Sinclair, and I'm going to be working on code and writing for Soulframe.
Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm going to be doing creative direction on Soulframe and making sure Steve does more than what I just said.
Hello, my name is Rosa, and I will be art directing.
Hi, I'm George. I'm going to be capturing interesting sounds and audio directing Soulframe.
Just to give you an idea where we're at, we're very early on in this process. We just started kind of building for real in the spring. I know Rose has been working for a while on the world and the lore, along with Keith and you. So it is early days. We announced very early because we wanted to make sure all of our Tenno know that we're making some changes at the studio and starting this. But I hope that it'll be interesting for you guys to follow along as we update the channel with tons and tons of behind the scenes stuff. I know George has got some weird parabolic mic stuff that he wants to share with you all, and I think it's super cool and interesting. Rose has got concept art that we can release kind of and show you some of the process that went behind the in-game trailer that we released. And I was kind of curious about maybe if you had a favorite moment in the in-game reveal. Mine was, and I'm taking it from Rosa, when the wolf turns and the music comes back in after the combat thing. That just made me weep every time with Keith's amazing music that he did.
You took the one I was going to say.
Everybody's favorite.
No, I really loved all the animals in it, the sound of the moose, the birds, all of that. We all, we custom recorded most of that. And so it was a proud moment for me and the rest of the team on it.
The oomph when the moose is pulling him out.
It's my favorite. I know.
Oh, sorry, is that your favorite?
I was gonna specifically call that out. I love that moment every time where there's that little oomph that the moose does when he lifts him up. Yeah, I think I was just really happy that we were able to show the tone. That very much is an example of the tone piece that we want to kind of convey in the game proper.
What about you, Rosa? What was your favorite part?
Well, you took my first answer, but my second answer is actually the Raider camp. The bonfire looks very cozy. So.
You really did love that moment. I remember in one of your early illustrations for it, I think you called the file s'mores. And if you look closely, she had them like burning marshmallows over the fire.
Well, I hope we can put that in the B-roll. I'm taking another one from Rosa maybe, but when we initially wrote the concept for that, it was just, I had the sword coming out of the stone. And that was sort of a nod to Excalibur and Warframe, and I loved how you inverted it, which is that instead of pulling it out, you smash it through and all of this earth magic comes out. I just thought it was amazing. And what about you, Megan?
I hate to admit it, guys, but I like the butt.
Funny story about that, actually. When we were recording the Foley, we had to get the real thing, because if you want authentic sounds, you got to get the real thing. So, but yeah.
Who's we? Who was the moose?
Oh my God.
George.
Still early days, but that gives you a chance to be part of the conversation as we build Soulframe with our community.
If you haven't already, you can go to soulframe.com and reserve your Envoy title, and make sure that you stay tuned to this YouTube channel because we're going to have all the behind the scenes reveals. We'll see you soon.